Good. Oh, excellent arm hold there from Good. Oh, nice.
Bring his hand very expertly there. Now throwing it. Yeah.
I think it was eventually the armbar that he tapped to. Looking to stand up.
Watch me. There we go.
Up to the feet. Trying to get some shots waiting for one. Oh, now attacking this defense, but Robbie's
Let's generate some power, right?
Oh, high. Oh, went high, followed it up.
This is like fun. That's the best of the field. It's nice.
Oh, like the difference down.
Techniques there, two front kicks that are missing. Picks him up and slams him again.
And immediately going for that takedown again. Now Mitchell with the takedown. After those takedowns,
got a beautiful
Nelson's connecting, lighting him up. Oh, coming up the end of the round. Oh, nice knee there from Nelson. Good hooks from Drew.
Wide open.
Now, jaw hanging low. Oh, nice 1-2 combo there from Nelson. Oh, another big 1-2. This got to be it. Joel's going to want to keep him at the end of his punches, keep that distance in. Big slam there, Jay. Oh, Francis looking for an arming guillotine choke. Big local death pull down.
Gets a right hand as they move away now. It's in
Back to Standen. Looking up through there for the bow. Oh no. Josh Payne gets dropped. For the bow, looking for the finish. He's swarming. Payne back up to his feet. He's down. Wow. That's it. That's all done.
Wow. Winner by KO and the new SuperFight featherweight champion.
Corey going for his 10th title here. Andrew Mills looking to stop that streak. Oh, a strong takedown.
Wow. And somebody's got some blood coming from somewhere.
Corey knows he's going to come out and have to throw something big and throw it early.
SuperFight 10 welterweight champion, a winner by unanimous points decision, Andrew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Club Punchbowl on a Friday evening. All the action will be centering in the cage. This is SuperFight number 11, proudly brought to you by WKBF International and, of course, True Serve Supply Chain Solutions and Service Today. Yes, we can, of course. Sydney, Secrets of Sydney. If you've ever been, you know what I'm talking about. Keep it a secret. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first fight this evening. Tonight we have 7 amateurs, 6 amateurs and 1 professional bout. We begin the night with an action-packed amateur fight starting with an exhibition bout. Eddie Fernandez and Adnan Camoun from the School of Human Weapon. Are you ready?
So first fight here, we've got Eddie Fernandez versus Adnan Camoun. Eddie Fernandez fighting out of Auburn. He's 29 years of age and 168 centimeters tall, with an amateur record of no wins, 1 loss. He's a brawler fighting out of the School of the Human Weapon and trained by Abel Brights, and he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
And of course his opponent dropping 16 kilograms in the lightweight fight, learned to kick with his left. Fitness, strength and punches, he is bringing it. And of course he's from George's Hall, 27, 178 centimeters. He's also a mixed martial arts from the School of Human Weapon, Abel Brights. Adnan Camoun fighting Eddie Fernandez.
So these guys are teammates, so it's an exhibition bout to begin the evening.
Wonderful. So Adnan Camoun and Eddie Fernandez, our first fight of the evening. With me, of course, is our super man with the expertise, Mr. Sonny Brown. I'm glad to be beside him because I'm just on my training wheels, basically. Round 1, here we go.
My pleasure, Jimmy, and here we go. Now, both these guys training at the School of the Human Weapon by Abel Brights.
Wow, love it.
So we'll see what they get up to in here. Eddie Fernandez with the quick takedown into knee ride and working a little bit of ground and pound. Now these boys just putting on an exhibition for the crowd here.
Yeah.
Going to be going through the motions. Oh, there we go.
A beautiful right hand there, thrown with a left uppercut, and of course, just there goes the takedown. Yeah.
Now I'm led to believe these guys didn't wrap their hands for this one. They just, both of them wanted to go a bit bare knuckle underneath those gloves.
That should be interesting.
So it should be interesting to see if that, might affect the power that these guys put into their strikes.
Nice little front kick there.
Beautiful.
Oh, a lovely right hand there. He catches Adnan on the side of the face there. Oh, beautiful right hand. Nice takedown.
Nice takedown by Eddie. Now, Eddie is a purple belt. He's won some local grappling industries competitions. Going up against Adnan, who is been training for 8 months, so still a white belt.
Okay.
But Adnan spinning him out there with the going for a leg lock, so you'll have to watch out for that. Guys working a bit of ground.
Well, it's great. It's a great night tonight. Once again, SuperFight 11 amateur pros, 7 great fights. Hopefully, this is the beginning of the evening's festivities. A beautiful exhibition here of Eddie Fernandez and Adnan Camoun. I'm with Sonny Brown.
Jimmy White, Eddie working into a front headlock position there, going for a bit of a spin round. And the guys are back up on their feet. Adnan has said he's been working a bit of his kicks in the lead up to this fight. So let's see if he might try and pull some out here. There we go. Nice little low kick.
Yeah.
And back to a front headlock for Eddie. Adnan dropping that head down
Yeah,
low.
I'm kind of not a fan of that. That dropping the head down, if it was for real, I think a big uppercut or a knee into the head would just
Very risky.
straighten him up very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful left roundhouse to the midsection.
Yeah. Well, even if an exhibition, if you keep dropping the head down there, one might find its way onto the mark.
This is true.
Guys, just trading some jabs there.
Interesting, the eyes are focused, just focused on executing the techniques there.
Yeah. Now, make no mistake, these guys would be under a bit of pressure underneath the lights with all the crowd watching. Even though it's exhibition, they'd be feeling it.
Absolutely. And then just now and then the odd one would go there with a bit of power and it's like, hey, I'm so sorry, but hey.
Exactly. Exactly. We'll sort it out in the gym next week. Nice little low kick there. As we're winding up to the end of this round. Oh, a little overhand from Eddie. That one got through. Hey, nice round kick there. Good round from the guys.
And time. Eddie Fernandez and Adnan Camoun. This is Amateur SuperFight MMA Club Punchbowl Friday night, fight night. SuperFight 11. And our ladies, the blue and the red. Special K, Carly and Cara with K's. Thank you, ladies. Coming up, round number 2. Scheduled for 3 rounds of action, Friday night, fight night. Eddie Fernandez, and then Camoun. Round number 2, Sonny, here we go.
Be interesting to see how this round goes, Jimmy. At the end of that round, both of them landed some hard shots, so it might be a case of, even though it's an exhibition, one sneaks through, lands a bit harder, and they just start ramping it up a bit.
And as Eddie's got a little bit of something on the back there. I think he got a shot from one of the roundhouses, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, nice front kick there from Adnan. Good takedown there from Eddie. Moving straight into side control.
You know, I guess knowing that both these guys come out of the same gym, there'd be a bit of a, I know you've been doing this a lot longer than me, but hey, I'd like to show you something,
Exactly. Under the bright lights, they might just want to get one over them.
Indeed.
Nice low kick there from Adnan. And great catch there from Eddie straight into the front head.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he mounts him.
Into mount. This is not a good spot to be in for Adnan. Now, Adnan dropped 16 kilos to make it for this fight, so
Wow.
he's obviously put in a heavy training session.
Wow,
and
that's
a
amazing.
Big lead up towards the camp.
That's amazing. 16 kilos.
Yeah,
I could do a 16 kilo drop, let me tell you.
those are some weight loss secrets there.
Oh, yes. Keto and intermittent fasting could be the key.
Oh, Eddie with the switching for an armbar.
Final moments in this round, it's Adnan finding his same position on his back and Eddie trying to find a way in. Oh, he stands up now.
Oh,
Throws
here
a
we
right
go.
hand. He got him. Ooh!
Yeah, a little bit more power on those shots.
You could see that with the face change on Eddie.
Nice takedown. Sweep there from
That was a
Adnan.
really nice sweep from Adnan.
Great timing.
Yeah.
Let's see Eddie going to full guard, pushing up on the chin. Eddie isolating that left arm of Adnan, trying to work up, looking for a triangle. He's got the legs crossed there. Let's see what he goes to. If he can get the arm across.
Oh, that's
Looks like it could be there. Eddie with a big experience advantage on the ground. Switching there to a leg lock. Oh, nice uppercut there.
uppercut. While he's still down on one knee.
Yeah. That one may have snuck through there.
Final moments in this round.
Nice kick there from Eddie. Doubling up.
And time.
Love that. Done with a smile. Eddie Fernandez, Adnan Camoun. It is amateur SuperFight MMA action. SuperFight 11. Club Punchbowl Friday night fight night. Thank you to Cara and Carly with K's, capital K's for that matter. We go to a third and final decider, ladies and gentlemen, our first fight of the evening as we journey to the main event of the evening. It is the reigning champion, Malarkey, defends his SuperFight title for the first time against the challenger from Brazil, Teixeira. Seconds down. Seconds out. Third and final round. Well, here we go into the championship round.
Yeah, final round here. It'll be interesting to see what level these guys come out and finish it up with. Both of them landed some heavy shots that I don't know if the other person was expecting them to get through. So one might just sneak through this round and they can worry about the washout of that later.
You can see it's interesting because they throw the punches to give distance, but then the kicks connect with a bit of sting.
The kicks are connecting with a bit of power behind them, a little bit of curry, a little bit on the end, a little bit of spice thrown in.
Adnan with the eyes, focused, big eyes.
Yeah.
And of course Eddie Fernandez working head movement. He's bouncing, he's moving left, right. Got tagged with a nice little left there from Adnan. And I guess it's so much, Sonny, being in the ring yourself, the idea of being composed when you've got an opponent that's coming at you is so crucial. Composed and then ready to execute, so I mean, here they go. Yeah,
well, it's important for these guys, getting that experience, that cage time.
Yeah.
It's going to benefit them in the long run just to build up those minutes spent in front of the crowd, in front of the bright lights, with all the pageantry and the fanfare. For when they do fight next time, they're going to have that under their belt, and the process is going to be a little bit more familiar to them, and they're going to benefit from it in the long run.
Absolutely, no different from that boxing. That ring time is so crucial and important. Cage time, the same thing, I'd say.
Yeah.
73.1 kilos and 73.2 not much difference. Eddie Fernandez and Adnan Camoun, third and final round.
Eddie working some ground and pound and passing into side control. Well, Adnan just recovers a knee shield there. So yeah, great work from the guys. There was a pull out from the opponents just last night at the weigh-ins.
Okay,
So this one was put together just to give these guys that work and not to put that training camp to waste. Oh, heavy shot there from Eddie.
Beautiful roundhouse underneath the rib cage there. Throws a left and right hand. Oh, a good combination there from Adnan. And a nice ad sweep's been effective for Adnan.
Good sweep. He said he's been working on his kicks, and you can tell. He's got that timing down.
That's an old Muay Thai special, hitting the old ankles there and taking him down. Very effective.
Nothing wrong with that.
It is mixed martial arts, mind you.
Yes. So once they go down, you've got to keep following it up.
Yeah.
Nice head movement there from Eddie.
Low shot there, but a miss. It throws a right hand and completely misses. Head movement and throws again. This is good fake right hands if that's the case. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Finishing up, letting it go. Good work there from the guys. Great work from the Able Brights training crew.
Okay, Jules from the Wind Fix, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, want to give you boys, please, a fine exhibition for you to start off the evening's action. Come on, give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. Oh, yes, very generous. Good, yeah. And of course, if you've got to put your hands together for Jules as well from Wind Fix. Our sponsors are very important to us in the show, so a nice round of appreciation would be great as well. Thank you, everybody, for appreciating. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Jules. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. It's a unanimous draw. Wonderful. Come on, give it up. Yeah! Thank you, fellas. Eddie Adnan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Girls, the photo. Girls, photos next to the photos, please. Step forward. Come in. Pleasure. Kidding now. Jules, give me this up. Thanks, Jules. Thank you.
And of course, our second bout is an all-female action. It is Dulasi Sivakumaran from North Shore, 24 years of age. Now, she's got great boxing skills. Roots BJJ and Ultimate Fitness Center, but she's actually Roots BJJ with Master Paolo Guimarães and trained by Robbie Lara in the corner as well. New South Wales State Boxing 2017, Aussie Elite Nationals boxing competitor, Aussie Sub-Only Championships. She's got great cardio, BJJ and boxing. Great strength. Dulasi.
And she'll be coming up against Pham. At 27 years of age and 169 centimetres tall, she's fighting out of Cabrakai Academy and Lions Den Academy, trained by Kian Pham and Luke Pizzuti. She's got her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt and also has some amateur boxing experience.
All right, this is for real. Female action coming up. 3 days. Here we go. Tweet. Do not sleep.
Great matchup we've got here. These two girls both got experience. And they're going hard at it straight out the gate. Let those hands fly.
Oh, yes. So these girls, there's no love lost here, boy. Because the real thing, I don't know if you know Dulasi. Dulasi has boxed in a few shows as an amateur boxer.
Yes.
And she's got good hands.
Yes.
Now, whether or not she can effectively use them here, she threw that right hand, got her right in the right face there.
Nice work, yeah. Dulasi's state boxing champion. Twee also has some amateur boxing experience as well. So we'll see how much that comes into play.
Oh, nice little left hand there. She needs it and throws a right. What I like about Dulasi is Dulasi throws her hands after she's set beautifully.
Yes. Great stance, setting those feet.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, nice footwork there. And the straight left gets through from Ziolkowski. Nice 1-2 down there, straight down the pipe. Ziolkowski controlling the centre of the cage.
Yeah.
Working some feints now. Twee there, shooting in, landing, takedown. Twee sweeping and ending up in full mount. Twee now trying to walk off the cage to try and get a sweep of her own. Let's see who settles down here. Yes, Twee working to get back into full guard. And Dee looking straight into a high mount there. Excellent work there. Now they're over in Twee's corner, obviously going to be giving her good advice. But it looks like Ziolkowski's working a bit of rubber guard there. See if she's in mission control. Maybe going for a dead orchid, no.
Wow, what
She
has she
switched
got
sides
here? What
there.
has she got here?
Could be looking
Wow.
for a dead orchid submission.
Wow.
Which is a double armbar. She's got Twee's right arm trapped on the mat.
She's trying to break her.
Or it could just be into a straight triangle choke. It's not a good spot for Twee. She's got both arms trapped, it seems. And Ziolkowski there is teeing off with some middle hammer fists. So it looks like Twee may have got her left arm out, but that right arm's still trapped, which is going to mean it's going to be a triangle. Well, she switched to an armbar here.
She hasn't got it yet. She hasn't executed it yet.
Not yet. Twee's doing well to get those legs over the head, which is helping her defend. But that arm does look extended. Some slight adjustments here. Oh, Twee's working her left arm through. That's going to be out of the armbar. Oh, and they're free. Scramble to see who gets on top. Twee comes up on top. Some big shots there. Good work. Great work there. Twee winning with the scramble. Settling now into a half guard. And time. What a round.
Woo! Oh, come on, fight fans. Let's make some noise. And I told you there's no bullshit with the girls. Yeah. Yeah, all female action. That's right. Ziolkowski, Camoun, and Pham. Scheduled for 3 rounds of action. Wow, what a wonderful first round. Coming up is round number 2. This is SuperFight 11. A pro-am. Right here. Club Punchbowl, Friday Night Fight Night. Thank you so much for coming out. Small, but it's always great action in our shows. Thank you for coming and supporting this evening. To our sponsors, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Win fix, thank you. True serve. Service today. Seconds down. Seconds out. Round number 2. Here we go. Oh! Wow, Sonny. I am excited. That was a great round. How did you see that?
Excellent start. It's hard to say. Twee obviously got the lead at the end there, but the stand up was definitely all Ziolkowski. Ziolkowski again coming out, taking control of the center, getting that stance and setting her feet. Twee looking to feint a couple of takedowns there.
Nice right hand. Beautiful left right. And another one. She's popped her again. She needs to move that head.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, hit, tagged her again.
Yes, that right hit. Yeah, Twee's looking to come in and get for that takedown.
Yeah, she does. She wants to go for it. She wants to take it to ground. I think that's where her strength is. Nice. There you go.
Nice. Ziolkowski switched stances and gave that single leg to Twee. She's managed to get the trip. And she's locked both hands there. She's got her hands locked, looking to step around for a trip here. Switching back to a single leg. Ziolkowski defending well, Jimmy.
Yeah.
But both hands locked.
Yeah.
Twee getting the takedown.
Yeah.
And look, we'll see what happens now. She fell into that rubber guard in the first round.
She's got that flexibility thing going.
Very flexible.
Yeah.
But Twee moving into half guard is going to shut down a lot of that rubber guard game. Twee with good head position, staying on top, but you've got to look out for this armbar on the right arm. Dulasi's pushing off the cage and going to be attacking that right arm of Twee.
There she goes. She's got a leg up. She's got.
Still being in that half guard. Might stop it. Oh, big shots there from Twee. Posturing up.
Wow.
Nice work, Jimmy.
This is a great fight. Yes.
Great fight. Nice body shots there from Twee. Dulasi's got, I think she's got that underhook. Oh, but Twee posturing up, landing some nice shots. Looking to slide that knee through. Good shots here. Nice shots here from Twee. Now, Dulasi's been content to keep playing that guard game, but if she keeps racking up those shots, it's not gonna look well in the eyes of the judges. Nice Twee, knee slide through. Straight into mount. Here we go. Big shots, posturing up. Big shots getting through. Dulasi looking to throw those legs up.
She has. Look, she's done it.
Look, she's going to come out the back door. Nice scramble here. Twee breaking the legs and coming straight back round on top. Excellent work. 10 seconds to go on the round.
That's got to take a lot of energy out of you, Sonny.
A lot of energy. But Twee's going to finish on top here. Excellent work. Great round there by Twee.
Oh, come on, fight fans. Give it up for the girls. You know they're putting on an act and a show right here. Dulasi. Twee Pham. Round 2. Scheduled for 3 rounds of action. This is SuperFight 11. Friday night, fight night. Pro-Am. I hope you're all having a great evening of action. Loving every second. Coming up the 3rd and final round. All-female Dulasi, Camoun, and Twee Pham. Seconds down. Seconds out. Fight fans, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and final round. Woo!
Great round there from Twee. I imagine the advice from her corner is going to be to look to take it to the ground again.
I think so.
And Dulasi obviously wanting to keep it standing. I think she's had success with those boxing combinations.
She has.
Those 1s, 2s. She's going to want to land those early on in this round.
Yep.
It could all come down to who takes this round as well.
This is quite true. I think that's one round each, don't you think?
Could be. Dulasi with the first, Twee with the second. We'll see how it goes in the eyes of the judges.
But what I have noticed about Dulasi is that her stance is now taking a very upright position as opposed to going down low.
Yes, nice sprawl then, stopping that early takedown. That's going to be a confidence booster here.
Yeah, she needs to throw those hands.
But Twee also confident now with her hands.
Yeah.
Getting that kick in and now pushing against the cage.
She seems to have found a strength in a second wind here.
Yeah. Switching to a single leg. She was able to get some success with the single leg earlier on in the bout. Switching now to a double. I think she's got her hands locked. That's almost always a takedown. And yes, successful there. Dulasi now looking to try and get her shoulders to the cage. Now settling into full guard. See if she goes back to that rubber guard. Twee right in her corner. She's going to be getting some expert advice there from Luke Pizzuti and Pham. Dulasi locking up that left arm there with the overhook. And Twee driving in with that shin, getting good head pressure. And Dulasi looking to lock up that high guard, that rubber guard.
It's been an exciting fight, this all-female bout for fight number 2 on, of course, our Friday night fight night action on SuperFight 11. With me with the expert commentary, of course, is our number 1 man, Sonny Brown. Sonny, it's been an amazing fight, this one, really.
It's been an excellent fight.
Yeah.
And it's not over yet. We'll see what these girls have got left. Dulasi now locking up a full body triangle, which means she's not really looking to sweep. Maybe hopefully work for a submission, but while she's trying to do that, it's keeping Twee nice and tight where she's free to work those body shots. So Delarcy's going to need to open that guard, if she wants to look to sweep or try and scramble back on top. Now, if she stays on the bottom of this round, I see the fight going to Twee.
Takes a lot of that energy out. I notice there's a lot of work trying to keep her away, and of course Twee is just relentless now.
Yeah, landing big shots, and that's all adding up.
Yeah.
This is good for Delarcy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she can't
Twee
get up.
straight through on the full mount. These are some big shots now. And she's flung those leg overs, going out the back door again, but Twee was successful last round in countering this and scrambling back on top. Big shots now. Delarcy maybe looking for the left leg of Twee. But constant body shots there from Twee. Looks like it's going to be near the end of this round now. Few final big shots there from Twee. Excellent work. Great fight there. Good performance from both athletes.
Oh, you know you liked it, you know you liked it, you know you liked it. Oh, yeah. Fight of the night so far. I like that comment. That's good. It's true. So far, indeed it was. That was awesome action. Come on, guys. Give the girls a round of applause, please. Delarcy, scene up the line, of course, Twee, Pham. And as we got the judges' scorecards, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on this evening and, of course, supporting. It's wonderful. Service today, without them. Our sponsors are very important to us, folks, so can you kindly give our sponsor a round of applause for his service today? Come on, thank you. Yes. Oh, yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we have a winner, and our winner comes way on red corner. Delarcy, a round of applause to you, please. That was great. Yeah. Thank you, lady. So much fun.
Okay, and bout number 3, we've got Nathan Reed. He's fighting out at Prodigy MMA. He's trained in Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and is trained by Tim Bowden and Bruno Playfair.
And, of course, his opponent across the ring is a purple belt, New South Wales BJJ champion, New South Wales State Pancration champion. He is skilled jiu-jitsu, and, of course, he's very technical fighter. He's 21 years of age at 172 centimetres tall. He stands from Padstow Heights. I'm talking about Jamie Spaseski. Look out for this one.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Jamie versus Nathan here. Both guys coming out hard and fast. Woo!
This a power
Jamie over the top.
Yeah.
Jamie pushing Nathan up against the cage. Now, Jamie's a New South Wales Pancration champion.
So you got some experience, huh?
Some amateur experience.
Okay.
Nice high crotch there. Oh, but well defended by Nathan. Oh, big shot there from Jamie. He's dropped him, looking to follow up with some ground and pound. Nathan doing well to recover there. Pushing in, but he might be leaving his neck open. Jamie pushing off the head. Nathan doing well here, recovering with a single leg. That was a big shot there from
That
Jamie.
was a huge shot. And, you know, it's funny, I think they both hit each other, but that was a terrific shot.
Great shot here. Now Nathan just taking his time to recover, but Jamie got a high elbow guillotine there.
Oh, look at this.
Coming through on top. That could be locked in, and it's out there.
It's done.
That's
It's
over
done.
quick.
It's
Excellent
done.
work from Jamie.
It's done.
The crowd loves that. Big amount of supporters here for Jamie, and that's done. Excellent work. Belt upgrade there for Jamie from purple to brown. What an excellent way to get a promotion there. Great stuff.
That's what you get at a SuperFight. Mind you, Jamie was making his debut. Let's see what happens after a few on his belt. Was a terrific submission. Girls, and of course the sponsor. There you go. Nice, nice. Ladies, surround me. Nice work. Thanks, Jeff, from True Surf, thank you. Wow.
True Surf Supply Chain Solutions has been operating for over 10 years. We supply equipment to large, medium and small businesses, both nationally and state-based businesses. Fleet of 14 vehicles, no older than 5 years of age, clean skin and colour in white, no company logo, so we can interact with different businesses, represent your business as part of our own. So our services range from local PUD fleet, New South Wales country line haul fleet to interstate line haul fleet. Contact us at truesurf.com.au.
Hi, my name's Carl and I'm a plumber and block drain specialist here at Service Today. My team and I have been clearing block drains for over 15 years. We have the latest tools and equipment to clear any type of drain we come across. Whether you have a small kitchen blockage or an outside main blockage, we can get it fixed quickly. We always use the Service Today 3-stage process to fix your drains. Firstly, we clear your drain with our equipment to ensure your drain line flows smoothly. Secondly, we check your line with a CCTV camera to get to the bottom of your drain line problem. And lastly, we give you an option to permanently repair your line using a trenchless repair system to be sure that the problem will never happen again. When it comes to block drains, our ultimate goal is to give you a permanent solution. We can provide same-day service and a lifetime warranty on our labour. So you know you can rely on us to do it right the first time. We do the little things that matter which our competitors don't. We know it's important to you that we respect and care for your home while we're there. So we only hire the best in the business. That's why Service Today has been around for over 15 years with thousands of repeat customers in our books. Call us now for any of your plumbing needs, big or small, or take some time to browse through our website. We want your business and your neighbours too.
And in our fourth bout of the evening, we've got Lachlan Loco Patterson, living in Maroubra. He's 25 years of age and 184 centimetres tall. He's a freestyle fighter fighting out of Legends Gym.
That's it, Alan Pilford fighter he is. And of course, Michael Stanoff is his opponent from Roselands. He's 22. He's coming off and he has not lost. 3 fights for 3 victories. Great grappling. Lions Den Academy. Luke Pizzuti is his trainer. And of course, his BJJ is terrific. His grappling. Wow. Hey. Speed, strength. Michael Stanoff. Like I said, fight fans, those watching this evening, of course, this is SuperFight number 11. Expert commentary is Mr. Sonny Brown. I'm Jimmy White, and I am really having some fun here. Club Punchbowl Friday Night Fight Night. As I continue on, it is Lachlan Patterson and Michael Stanoff. Let's do this.
Here we go. Stanoff coming out, taking the center of the cage. Big round kick there from Patterson. Oh, nice shot there from Stanoff, grabbing that high crotch. Big slam, putting Patterson down on his head, pushing him against the cage. Patterson did well to scramble there. That was a big slam.
Huge. That was WWE style. I'm picking you up and slamming you in the back.
Yeah. So Patterson's back to his knees, but that's still going to take a while to recover from a slam like that.
Yeah.
Bit of a shock to the system.
Yes. And I don't think they realize that
Stanoff locking up a guillotine here.
Wow.
Patterson having to defend it there with his right arm, but Stanoff is biting down hard on it. Stanoff pretty confident, leaning back pretty deep on that. Gives it up and he's dropping back down for a takedown.
Yeah.
But still making Patterson work hard here. Oh, look, he's locked up that leg again. Maybe another one. Boom! Another nice takedown there from Stanoff.
Wow. Showing a lot of strength, and there's blood flowing.
Yeah, Stanoff going to be very happy with the way this round's going so far.
Most definitely.
All his favour. Oh, working a Kimura here. Yeah. Working a Kimura. He's got the hands locked. Patterson's got his back against the cage. That's might be saving him here.
Yeah, he can't get any leverage.
No, but Stanoff still chasing after it. Working his way into full mount. Biting down heavy on that Kimura. Oh, he's got it behind the back here. He's going to be looking to finish.
And elbows.
Just in a bad spot against the cage here. And Stanoff gives it up. But he's had Patterson defending one thing after the other.
A tremendous first round here by Michael Stanoff, undefeated.
Stanoff grabbing inside wrist there. This is a bad spot here for Patterson. Yeah, nice shots from Stanoff. Undefended. Patterson's right arm's trapped and his left arm's hooked as well. Great work here from Stanoff. Just free to land these little shots. Nice work here from Stanoff. Not too many options here from Patterson. He's just got to scramble out of here somehow. Try and get his back to the cage. Try and scramble his way up. But Stanoff landing a lot of shots here, Jimmy.
This has got to
take a big toll.
Absolutely.
Stanoff finishing with some more shots. Oh, looking for an arming guillotine to finish off here. Looks tight, but
with
10 seconds to go. Patterson going to hold on. That looks tight, but it looks like we're going to run out of time. Excellent round there from Michael Stanoff.
Wow. Yeah, this is SuperFight 11. What a bloody affair that first round was. Michael Stanoff, Lachlan Patterson. This is SuperFight 11. My friends are Friday Night Fight Night. Thank you, fight fans, for coming and supporting this evening. I hope you're all having a great time enjoying the fight action. Bout number 4, proudly brought to you by Secrets of Sydney. Seconds down. Seconds out. Lachlan Patterson, Michael Stanoff, round number 2. It's an incredible round 1 there.
Very dominant round there by Michael Stanoff. Got to be buoyed with confidence here. Come back out straight. It's back to the game plan, pushing Patterson up against the fence. Patterson doing well to defend here. Got good head position, digging those double underhooks, turning Stanoff back to the cage.
Absolutely.
But Stanoff spun him back around. Nice knee there on the break from Stanoff. Guys having a look at each other now, seeing who's going to take the initiative.
Reaching and missing then. Beautiful roundhouse to the head there from a guy that's about maybe head and shoulders shorter than him.
Yeah, 10 centimetre height difference between these two fighters.
That was a tremendous kick.
Still managed to get it up there, and now Stanoff back working for that head on the outside single. Oh, another big slam. Although Patterson managed to post his hand down there, stay on one knee. Stanoff working hard for this takedown. Stanoff with both hands on that far knee, pulls it out and puts Patterson on his backside. Excellent work here from Stanoff, getting back to the game plan, a grinding wrestling style, pulling those legs out again.
Lachlan Patterson having to survive and working. He's just trying to see what to do and get out of this. Stanoff is all over him.
Yeah, but he's in a bad spot again. This is exactly where Stanoff wants to be. Riding that right leg at Patterson and looking to feed that the left wrist to get inside wrist control and look to get into that ground and pound position he was in the first round. Stanoff sliding that knee through, going into full mount. Probably just waiting his time now, looking to posture up for landing some big shots.
This is interesting. Lachlan Patterson from Lenton Gym. He returned here and of course SuperFight. He's taken on undefeated Michael Stanoff from Lions Den Academy with a tremendous experience. He's had 3 fights with 3 victories, showing a lot of heart and skill.
But this is exactly where Stanoff wants to be. Riding those legs at the moment, back up into full mount. Lachlan really has to get out of this position, scramble hard, buck the hips, maybe work his feet off the cage. But as Stanoff is posturing up to land some bigger shots, that's going to be getting more difficult as the round goes on.
Absolutely.
There we go, Patterson looking to push off the cage, trying to get that mount escape. But Stanoff doing well to control the posture. Oh, he's got a key lock there. Key lock on the left arm. Patterson holding on with only 10 seconds to go. He might be saved again by the bell here. Stanoff biting down hard, but I think we're going to run out of time. That's the end of the round.
Wow.
Once again, fine fans.
We are going to a third and final decider. Lachlan Patterson and undefeated Michael Stanoff. This bout is brought to you, of course, brought to you by Secrets of Sydney. SuperFight 11. Fight card of 7 bouts, amateur and professional action. Thank you so much for coming and supporting this evening. Seconds down. Seconds out. Fight fans and lovers of the cage. Here we go. Third and final round. Patterson, Stanoff. Well, we go into a third and final decider. These guys are absolutely... Well, Michael Stanoff is just relentless. Oh, and a beautiful
big
round. And
roundhouse kick.
Wow.
Lachlan Patterson knows he has to finish it. It's come out hard.
Swinging from the rafters with Patterson. 2 beautiful left roundhouse kicks to the head.
And stuff the takedown.
And another one. He's going for it.
Nice work from Stanoff driving through. Back down in his corner, exactly where he wants to be. Good start there from Patterson.
Tremendous action.
But we're back down right in Stanoff's wheelhouse here.
Absolutely.
Again, riding those legs, looking to feed that inside wrist.
Yeah, I gotta love that. He's got his corner telling him to do something, and he says, "I'm trying. That's exactly
talking.
I'm trying.
They're talking. He knows. Lachlan Patterson knows he's got to get back up.
That's
he knows
right.
He's got to get to his feet and try and finish this fight somehow. He'd definitely be down in the judges' scorecards.
Yeah,
Maybe even a 10-8 round there.
absolutely.
But Stanoff back in great position. Trying on his legs off. But Patterson's back to his knees, back to his feet. He's working his way up.
He slowly got up.
Needs to create some distance now to try and land a shot. Stanoff locking up a guillotine choke.
And with that 10 centimeter height difference, he's trying to get that. Yeah.
It's going to be difficult to get the leverage with that height difference.
Absolutely.
They're broken up back into open space. Another chance for Lachlan Patterson.
But does he have the energy?
Both these guys are going to be drained.
Yes, most definitely.
We'll see what they've got left. Another big head kick, but not connecting. Stanoff shoots and drives in, locking his hands up on that single leg.
As we reach back from the blood splash and water splash, but hey, the action is fierce inside the cage.
Another slam there from Stanoff. Nice high crotch. Straight into side control. Yeah, plenty of action in the SuperFight cage.
Absolutely. Stanoff.
And Stanoff looking to maybe work into a crucifix.
Yeah.
Nice little shots there. Nice shot there from Stanoff. He's got Patterson's left arm trapped.
Big right hands there.
Yeah. Nice crossface from Stanoff. Now landing some body shots. He's putting a lot of damage here together. Just chaining his attacks together. And that's the end of the round. That's it. Excellent work there from Stanoff. A lot of heart from Lachlan Patterson. But Michael Stanoff was just too much, taking his streak to 4 wins here in the SuperFight cage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're at the center. That means you can give a round of applause, please. Maybe those that sounds like clapping. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bloody bout. It's been an amazing fight now, I've got to tell you the truth. After 3 rounds of action, ladies and gentlemen, we have unanimous points decision. Our winner from the red corner and still undefeated, Michael Standen. Lachlan Patterson, give him a round of applause, please. Courageous effort. Come on. Can we get somebody to clean the blood, please? Zip up, ladies. Wrap around. He doesn't bite. Michael, stay here. Michael, stay here. Stay here. Stay here, Michael. Wow, that was really impressive. 3 fights, 3 wins, 4th fight. Now I was adding that, trust me, I was adding on that little baby. You were 4 fights undefeated. That was impressive. From the very first lift, we knew that you meant business. And you did that very effectively. You're right about stand up. You needed to, you wanted to stand up. He was on the ground. He was just a little bit outfoxed. You were strong. You executed your how can I put it? Your weapons very well. That roundhouse kick that he got you with in the third round there was effective. And I think it gave you some confidence.
I mean, I was seeing him, I knew when I ended the first round, and then one of the guys was saying, fuck, like, he was 17, he was fighting, wishing the best execution.
Michael Standen, why don't you give him a round of applause, please? Thank you, Michael. Good job. Excellent, Pham, excellent.
And our next bout of the evening, we've got Ken Villar fighting out of Newcastle, trained at Alpha MMA. He's 27 years of age and 184 centimetres tall, and has some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition experience, and a big fighter here.
His opponent, of course, he's undefeated, 2 amateur fights for 2 victories. He's 30 years of age, standing 188 centimetres tall from Concord West, and he's trained by, of course, Perosh. He fights out of Team Perosh. He's an interesting fighter. This fight, very interesting. Shane Degani, 100 plus kilograms. This is over 200 kilos for these boys.
Yes, Degani's got a bit of a grinding wrestling style.
Not surprising.
So we'll see how that plays out. Wouldn't surprise me if Ken comes out looking for a big shot straight off the bat.
Okay. He looks a big boy. He's got some big old legs on him. You know?
Yeah. That's going to be generating a lot of power.
Indeed. Ken Villar from Newcastle Alpha MMA, making his debut right here with Shane Degani, undefeated, 2 victories, 2 fights with 2 victories. Could this be number 3?
Here we go, both guys squaring off in the centre of the cage. Nice kicks there from Ken.
I like that.
Yeah, nice
I like that.
Shane dropping under, looking for that single, but nice defense there from Ken. Good little knee. Oh, big right hand over the top. That one connected. Big shot. I think Shane's a bit wobbled maybe. No, he's looking like he's composed himself. When the guys get that big, this can only take one shot.
Indeed.
Whoa! Just shaved the top of his head there.
There's a lot of confidence in Ken Villar.
Oh,
he gets a big right hand from Shane Degani. Just said, I'm here. I was going to cut over Shane's eye, if you noticed that.
Oh, yes.
His left eye, there's a nice cut around there. Not a nice place to get a cut, of course.
Yeah, a lot of big shots early on here.
Yeah.
These guys know that it's a serious business from both of them. Oh, nice switch kick there. Ken going high again.
Keep the pressure.
Big overhand from Shane as they clinch. In a 50-50 clinch here. Ken looking to break off that clinch, controlling the right hand of Shane. Guys just jockeying for position. And they break off. Looking to take control of the centre again. Nice stomp there from Shane. Ken moves in with a nice combination. Oh, good straight right into a front headlock.
Untidy, but you know what? It was effective. That right hand got him.
Yeah. Back to that clinch position. Shane looking for a trip.
Yeah.
Might be where Shane wants to be. He's got nice right underhook there. Feeding Ken's right hand through. Both guys jockeying for control of each other's wrists here.
Sonny, what happens with a fighter that's just making his debut, not knowing the other guy? Of course, Shane's had a couple of victories, he's undefeated. How is the strategy a little bit different? He doesn't seem to have waited to see what the other guy's got. He just seems to be trying to dictate from the center.
Yes, well, that can sometimes play out in the nerves where he can come out and it's just all happening so fast. He wants to put everything on the line in the first couple of minutes of the fight.
Oh, here we go.
But now Shane managed to get in this takedown. Oh, Ken doing well to reverse with that Kimura grip. It's back standing, no. Big overhand there, missed. But great scramble there from the guys. Good first round going back and forth.
Wow, for the big boys having 200 kilos of action here.
The gas. We need some gas. Ken Villar and Shane Degani. This is, of course, SuperFight 11. We thank each and every one of you for coming out this Friday night fight at Club Punchbowl. The action's heating up, center ring. Coming up, round number 2. The schedule for 3 3-minute rounds of action. Ken Villar, of course, and Shane Degani.
Against the kite, Shane.
Both fighters representing Alpha MMA and Team Perosh.
Shane, overhand right single leg all day. Yeah, all day.
All right, a bit of a feeling out process in that first round. Both guys got some good offense working. And now we'll see how they settle in for this second round. Shane there jabbing, feigning low. Oh, big left hook over the top by Ken and a big kick. Those shots landed heavy. Shane looking to clinch him up, but those were some big shots by Ken. Nice knee in the clinch. Great head position here from Ken, making it difficult for Shane to change his level. Ken looking to back out of the clinch. Oh, big swing and a miss. Ken, whenever they're breaking from that clinch, looking to cause big damage. But an excellent takedown there from Shane. Ken looking up that Kimura grip on Shane's left arm. Got Shane moving into side control, free from that grip. Ken got the underhook on the left-hand side. Been wanting to try and use that to stand back up. Shane doing well to get over on top, and Ken's looking for that Kimura again. And they're back in the position with Ken got that left underhook. Again, pulling that underhook out, maybe to go for the Kimura again. But Shane looks happy to settle in here on half guard on the top. Working a bit of a crossface now, trying to slow Ken down. I think this is where Shane wants to be. Try and score some damage. Just settled in half guard here. Shane pressuring down with that crossface. Little hammer fists. But Ken doing well now to tie Shane up, keep him tight so Shane can't posture up to cause any big shots. Still not looking to pass here, and Ken just holding him nice and tight. Shane crossface.
Weight, Sonny, just that 100 kilos on you, he's got to take it out of you.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to move around once that gets on top. Shane looking to step through now. Got their back still in half guard here. Shane just driving that forearm down across the throat, across the jaw of Ken. And Ken just got his hands clasped behind the back, keeping him tight. This might be the round that Shane needs to get just to settle Ken down, wear him out a little bit. At the start of that round, Ken got some big shots on the feet.
Yeah, he did.
Get up, yes.
10 seconds left in this round.
This has been a really hard struggle on the mat here for Ken Villar. I think Shane Degani has had the advantage. There you go. You can just see him. It's like, give me some hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 200 kilos of action, center ring, coming up to the third and final round. Shane Degani from Gordon West, Team Perosh. Third and final round coming up. On your side. Club Punchbowl. This has been a SuperFight 11. I hope you've enjoyed your evening. All the amateur action continues on. And then our lightweight championship title. Teixeira, Malarkey. Seconds down. Seconds out. Third and final round. Here we go.
All right, third and final round.
That's it. Let's see what transpires here.
Yeah, let's see how the cardio's going for both these guys. When they're this big, cardio counts.
Yeah, Dingani looks like he's still got a bit of gas left in the tank. Absolutely.
Made Ken carry his weight all pretty much the duration of that last round.
The minute he turns off, throw.
Yeah.
Well, Ken with most success on the feet, he'll probably want to try and break from this clinch and land some more big shots. But this is, I imagine, this is actually where Shane wants to keep the fight.
This is true. There you go. So he runs.
Ken breaking free, taking some big breaths. And here we go. Let's see what they've got on the feet, what they've got left. I imagine some big shots. Shane coming in, getting some clinch. Back into that 50-50 clinch. Shane pushing him up against the edge of the cage. Some little body shots. And a small knee there by Ken. I think both guys have been working hard this whole match. Maybe starting to tire a bit now. But Ken really wants to break off, cause some damage in open space. Nice crossface there by Ken. Stop the takedown by Shane.
Yeah, he did. He did that well.
Want to push off, hip away from the cage, circle out somehow to get back into space. Shane will be happy to keep him here.
Shane taking his big breaths. If you look at their faces, they're just wanting to get some oxygen in there so they can, here we go. The referee breaks them up as they center ring.
Referee Mark Christie breaking them up. Back in open space, center of the cage. Let's see what they've got. Can we want to land those shots? Oh, big left and right hook. Looking for a takedown there. Now Ken in on the single leg.
Wow. 3 combinations, 3 lefts and 1 right, completely air.
A big whizzer by Shane. Stuffed the takedown of Ken, and now Shane's ended up on top. Inside control. This is not good news for Ken. Shane now pressuring the left arm with his right knee.
Yeah, absolutely.
I imagine this is exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah.
Shane maybe with 30 seconds left, maybe thinking if he can just stay here, he can stay for the end of the match. But I think referee Mark Christie standing him up again.
I like
getting
Mark.
some more action.
I like this.
Mark
really
wants
like
to see
this.
some action.
Yeah, I like this.
I'm okay with that.
Yes, absolutely. They work themselves back into the cage once again. Taking in big breaths, Sonny, big breaths. The 10 seconds
10
remaining.
seconds left. Be interesting to see how the judges see this fight.
Members in this round, somebody make some noise.
Shane finishing off with good position there. Let's see how the judges saw it.
Shane Gagani, we got the judges' scorecards, the big heavyweights. We will find out who gets the W. Thank you so much for coming and supporting. This has been a SuperFight 11, Friday night, Friday night. Here's our match from Teixeira. Thanks, man. gentlemen, if you could give the fighters a round of applause, please. Come on, somebody. And after 3 rounds of action, we have a split decision. Our winner, coming round blue corner.
Ken taking the decision victory there, split decision. Must have just gone down to more punches. Obviously, Shane getting the control and riding time, but Ken coming away with the victory.
Alright, Kenny, let's have a chat. Stay here for a sec. You got some kids here, Kenny, I noticed. Alright, your little kids, man, they're very happy over there, look. Very excited, huh? Now, I know you guessed, and I probably just want to let you go, but I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Tough fight. Before the guy that was undefeated came in. I mean, that first round, you were strong. What's it like when you got somebody that's 100 kilos laying on top of you and you're trying to get up? Okay. What do you want to think? Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim. Oh, hang on. He's a big fan. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you like that? Did you enjoy it? Any good? Oh, come on, give it up for Billy Allen family, please. Yeah. All right.
Hi, my name's Carl and I'm a hot water sales and service technician here at Service Today. We've been replacing and repairing hot water systems for the last 15 years, so it's safe to say we really know our hot water. Our team are fully qualified and undergo continual training to remain up to speed with current industry products and technology to give you the best range of hot water options to suit your home or business. We can supply, install or repair any hot water system, whether it's gas, electric or solar. Our work is in accordance with Australian standards to ensure the correct operation, efficiency and safety of your hot water system. We can provide same-day service and a lifetime warranty on our labour, so you know you can rely on us to do it right the first time. We do the little things that matter, which our competitors don't. We know it's important to you that we respect and care for your home while we're there, so we only hire the best in the business. That's why Service Today has been around for over 15 years, with thousands of repeat customers in our books. Call us now for any of your hot water needs or take some time to browse through our website. We want your business and your neighbours too.
TrueServe Supply Chain Solutions has been operating for over 10 years. We supply equipment to large, medium and small businesses, both nationally and state-based businesses. Fleet of 14 vehicles, no older than 5 years of age, clean skin and colour in white, no company logo, so we can interact with different businesses, represent your business as part of our own. So our services range from local PUD fleet, New South Wales country line haul fleet to interstate line haul fleet. Contact us at trueserve.com.au.
And in our co-main event, we've got two young guns. First up, Daniel the Storm Mitchell, training out of Castle Hill at Universal Combat Academy by Simon Farnsworth. He's 22 years of age and 172 centimetres tall. He's an Australian pancration champion, a New South Wales pancration champion, and also a New South Wales and Victorian Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion. And he's going to be looking to bring it here tonight.
This is an interesting fight because, you know what, Mitchell has had one fight for one loss, and he fights a fighter who's had two fights for one loss. And this is the great Christopher Ziolkowski. He's from Hurstville, 20 years old, 177 mixed martial artist, Lions Den Academy, Luke Pizzuti fighter. Very quick, very skillful. This is going to be a great fight, this co-main event.
do not blink for this one. It is going to be a firecracker of a fight. Both fighters got a lot of supporters in the crowd. This is electric here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's find out. Testing each other's range and distance.
He goes for power. The other one taps in. He goes for power.
Yeah, good hands there from Chris. Daniel Mitchell has plenty of boxing experience.
Put that chin down, I think.
Just finding their rhythm. Attempted round kick there from Daniel. Wow. Powerful low kick from Chris, but he managed to catch it and in on a single leg, get to look for the takedown. Wow.
Great transition there. That was beautiful.
That is the type of dynamic movement we expect to see from both these guys.
Yeah.
Now Daniel Mitchell in on that single leg. Little uppercut there from Chris, and Daniel's fallen back. Now Chris has got him on the back foot. Guys recomposing themselves. Fast-paced action here from the guys. Oh, big right hand from Chris.
Yeah, nice
and an uppercut there.
Yeah.
Those are some big shots by Chris the Great.
Yep.
Daniel looks like he's recovered though. But still, those hands were fast.
Nice
and another
kick.
big leg kick. Just dropped Daniel with that kick to the leg. Wow.
Oh, beautiful left hand to the
big shot. Chris at the
Wow.
moment is just a step ahead.
Has a beautiful
Wow.
shot right in the snozzer. He's bleeding from his nose right about now.
Yes, big shot.
Wow.
Daniel doesn't look phased though at this stage.
He's got to watch rushing in and getting caught.
Yeah. Chris very relaxed, very composed. Only 20 years of age. And just looking beyond his years here at the moment.
You're absolutely right. Beautiful composure. Waiting.
Daniel
Waiting.
driving in for a takedown from the outside. He's managed to get that leg
Does he
up.
sweep his outside leg? No.
Oh, it looks like he's locked his hands together. Daniel hunting that takedown. Chris doing well to defend here. Chris bringing that left leg in as a bit of a shield, stopping Daniel from getting his hips in. Daniel might be happy to just hold him here for a bit, wear him out. Nice little shuck down to the ground from Daniel, but Chris bouncing straight back up.
Yeah.
Good, looking to switch the hips there from Chris. Daniel keeps driving in. I think he's got his hands locked. Little low knees there.
With 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go in this round. It's been a very strong round from Chris. This might be what Daniel just needs at the end of this round to try and slow him down. And that's the end of the round as they're still scrambling.
Yeah, deserved applause. Deserved applause for round number one.
The great Ziolkowski and of course the Storm Mitchell. These 60-plus kilogram fighters bringing some quick action. Thank you so much for coming and supporting Club Punchbowl. This is a SuperFight night number 11. I hope you are having the time of your life this evening. As we continue, as we come up to the main event of the evening, a professional super lightweight action at 70 kilos. Malarkey versus Teixeira from Brazil. The action will get very heated. Coming up real soon. In the meantime, round number 2 scheduled for 3. Mitchell, Ziolkowski, seconds down. Seconds out. Round 2. Wow, will we have more of the same or better?
Yeah, well, I imagine Chris just wants to stick to that game plan that he managed to pull off in the first round. Daniel may be looking to stay a bit more composed this round and try and time those takedowns a bit better.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, the speed of Chris was a bit too much.
Very composed. He just looks relaxed and he's just wanting to time. Taking that leg again.
There we go, back into that single leg. Back onto that leg.
Yeah.
Hasn't had much success with the takedowns against the cage so far, but this looks like it might change here. Locks his hands together. He's got Chris down. This is exactly where Daniel wants to be. He is a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, New South Wales and Victorian state champion.
Okay.
So I think this is where he'll want to stay. Oh, but as we say that, Chris has switched his hips and looking for an armbar. That looks like it could be deep. Daniel pulling out though. Chris very tricky off his back. In his last fight, he did manage to lock up a triangle armbar.
Yep.
Daniel now getting his hips in. This is where he want to stay. Land some shots.
Hasn't been able to effectively get one right on target there. Just hitting the arm. Good defensive work from Chris.
Yeah, Chris getting that knee shield in as Daniel just settles in here, landing some hammer fists. I think this is where Daniel will want to be now for a bit of this round. Just settle Chris down, slow him down, put some blood into his arms to try and slow his pace down.
Just an interesting observation. His mother cannot look at this fight.
It's very hard for the mothers to look.
And watch it, she just can't look. But he's still in the game.
Oh, very much so. So Daniel's still just in that half guard.
Yeah.
Might look to try and posture and pass, but he's probably happy just landing these little hammer fists. Maybe he'll start looking for a dast choke or an running guillotine here.
It's tremendous defensive work from Chris, really, because he's been on the defensive in this particular bout for quite some time of it now. But there we go.
Yeah, Chris got that underhook now on the left-hand side. He might try and use that to stand up. But Daniel's shutting down the top game, locking up the head and getting some body shots in there. Now posturing up. That's what he needs to do to cause some more damage. Chris getting back into full guard. Close guard. As Daniel postures up, lands some big hammer fists. These are the shots he needs to land. Some heavy hammer fists coming down now with a lot of height and power. Oh, these are big shots now, starting to add up. Chris is going to need to start defending himself a bit better. Oh, switches his hips, looking for that armbar again, with 10 seconds left in this round. Switches his hips, he's looked to bite, got a good bite on that arm. He may run out of time here. Saved by the bell there. What a great round by Daniel Mitchell. The Storm. Wow, that was...
What about that? We're about to get a third and final decider in that one. Was that wow? Come on, people, you gotta love this one. Daniel Mitchell, Christopher Ziolkowski. Penultimate bout of the evening. Third and final decider coming up.
Daniel, finish it! Finish it! Finish it, Daniel! Come on! Come on, Daniel! Finish it! Come on, Daniel! Daniel, finish it!
Seconds down. Seconds out. Fight fans, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Third and final round.
Third and final round, Jimmy. We could be going into this one at a round apiece.
Wow. Sonny, I tell you what, this is going to be something else. With a lot of respect for one another.
Good sportsmanship.
This is it. Left inside kick there with a nice jab from Chris. Left roundhouse, this with his right hand.
Nice work. Chris has got the better of the stand-up in this bout, with Daniel getting better on the ground, but whoa. Nice takedown there from Daniel.
Yeah.
Locking those legs up. Chris posting on that right hand. Knows he's got to get back to his feet. But Daniel just dogged in his takedown attempt. Just staying on it, getting his hips high, keeping his posture. Trying to drive him back to get his hips back down, but Chris managed to keep that posture on his right hand posted the whole time. Standing back up, but those are big knees there to the thigh. Those add up. Those add up. Those are the type of knees that if they get back into open space, it's going to be hard to walk. Daniel locking those hands together. Nice, keeping the pressure on the hands of Chris. It's making it hard for him to posture back up. Excellent mat return there from Daniel. Daniel riding heavy here. Chris knows he's got to get back up to his feet. And Daniel happy to just keep riding him, making him carry his weight. Oh, Daniel coming round, looking to take the back. Chris now getting his shoulders to the fence, but as Daniel comes up, posturing up in half guard to land some big shots. Those are getting some height on those shots, James.
Yeah, can't see it from where I am, but you're right. There's got a lot of action going on. But
yeah, this is good work from Daniel now, keeping tight in half guard on top and posturing up to land some shots. This is exactly what Daniel needs to do. Landing some big left hands there, switching to the right hands. Chris needs to scramble, needs to get back to full guard, get the feet on the hips to try and create some space, because Daniel's just shutting him down now from the top.
Daniel is truly bringing the storm, as his name suggests.
The storm is coming right now.
Definitely. Raining punches.
Oh, excellent posture and striking there. Chris opening up his guard, but Daniel coming straight past it. Inside control now. Chris looking to push off the fence maybe. Nice knee ride for some big shots there from Daniel. Chris going to his knees, maybe giving up his back. Daniel locking in the back hooks.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go, and he's going to look to lock up that choke. Maybe getting just under the chin here. This could be all she wrote. Oh, that's the end of the round. Nicely done.
Wow.
What a fight. What a fight.
Oh, come on, give these boys a big up. You know that was a great fight. Come on.
Wow. Excellent work there from both these young guns. Keep an eye out on both these fighters.
Super bantamweight action. Mitchell, you said you're not scared. As they come center ring, kind folks, can you put your hands together, please? You sound like clapping, thank you. Oh, come on, give it up for them. You know that was good. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we have a winner. From the blue corner, Daniel Mitchell.
Excellent work there from Daniel, rallying back.
Please, come on. What a fantastic fight that was. Come on, folks, make some noise, please. Yeah.
Difficult first round for Daniel, but managed to pull through in the end. Excellent work, both these guys. Tremendous amount of talent.
Ladies, wrap around. Jumpers. You stay right here, please. Well. What a fight. You know what? You gotta look at this. Round 1, that was just smoke. You guys came out just banging away. You got a couple of shots on you, real good shots. But the second round, the third round, you started to work your game plan. Tell us. What were you thinking in round 1? Tell us from round 1, round 3, how you did.
Round 1, he definitely stopped you with his striking ability, straight up the middle. Hit you with some clean shots. Straight away, you want to do, we had to bring him down, take him down where I belong. And that's where the storm, baby, that's where we number
Storm likes it on the ground. You're very strong on the ground. Then you start to ground and pound. You start to go to work. You got the W. Anybody you want to thank?
Oh, especially the biggest thank you to my team, University of Combat Academy. I have to hand it to my coach, Simon Farnsworth. He sets the game plan up. I've got my boxing coach, Rodney Williams, always plays a big part of it. I have my brother corner me for the first time. We've been together since from day one, and we're still going to stay together from day one. And also I'd like to thank my sponsors, Blacktown Tattoo and Cook's Plumbing Supplies, and especially a big thank you to SuperFight that gives me all the money to fight, and I wouldn't be here without them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the Storm and Ivy products, and come on, give them a round of applause, please. Come on. Daniel Mitchell! That's fantastic.
Everyone! Good work, buddy. Good work.
And of course, here we go, the main event of the evening. We have from the blue corner from Brazil, 30 years of age, standing 180 centimeters tall. He's had 7 professional fights, 7 wins, I should say, for 3 losses and 0 draws. He's Edemar Teixeira. And of course, he's a Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu, and he's from Gracie Humiata Wrestling Foundation. Eduardo C. Lucas, and of course, Gary, the Wrestling Fund is what he represents. Brazilian champion in Muay Thai twice. Listen, this is going to be an interesting fight, this one. I can't wait.
And he'll be coming up against the reigning SuperFight lightweight champion, Jamie Malarkey, at 24 years of age and 175 centimeters tall. He's a freestyle fighter training out of Central Coast MMA and Magnus MMA, trained by Ross Pearson and Noah Magnus. He's the brace champion, the urban lightweight champion, and of course our reigning SuperFight champion. His current record is 12 wins and 2 losses, and he'll be looking to take that to 13 wins tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might have been President Champion to my left from the blue corner, wearing the solid black with the white and the red trim. It hails from Brazil, fighting out of SRG, Jim in Sydney, and Gracie Humiata. The Wrestling Foundation, he represents, standing 180 centimeters tall and lightweight, 30 years of age, 7 wins and 3 losses from Brazil. Welcome, Edemar Teixeira. And his opponent to my left, from the red corner, wearing the black with the green and the white slam. He is from the Central Coast Magnus MMA, Central Coast MMA, representing, standing 175 centimeters tall, a lightweight, 24 years of age, 12 wins and 2 losses, introducing the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jamie Malarkey. 5 fights to go, rings in charge of the action. Here's Mark Christie. Here we go, fight the center ring, please.
Here we go, 5-minute rounds for the SuperFight Lightweight Championship. Big fight coming up here, tremendous matchup. Jamie Malarkey versus Edemar Teixeira. And we're off, first round here.
The boy from Brazil, here we go.
And of course, Jamie's boxing in recent bouts has looked absolutely tremendous. You see how his hands play out here.
Nice inside left side kick there. Misses with a left hook to the chin. Reaching left, misses.
Now, Eddie with a lot of Muay Thai experience. He's a 2-time Brazilian Muay Thai champion.
Beautiful. Beautiful referee house. Blocked there by Jamie Malarkey.
Malarkey controlling the centre of the cage, Eddie just circling on the outside. Nice round kick there from Eddie.
This is a fight, Sonny, I find that you don't know your opponent very much. You know that he's got good feet, got good balance. His legs are very effective.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's already got a beautiful mark on the inside thigh there.
Jamie just looking to find his range with those hands.
Yes.
Oh, big spinning back fist there by Eddie.
Wow. Wow.
Very dynamic. And a nice kick to the body.
His kicks are powerful, so that makes a lot of difference. Oh, yeah, Jamie's trying to find some reach there. Close that range, the distance.
Yeah, Eddie's still circling on the outside. Jamie controlling the center. Oh, left hook there by Jamie Malarkey.
He's got them wobbly legs.
He's
got him.
Eddie's going to have to watch out. Oh, excellent takedown there. Ducked under the punch and took Malarkey straight down. Now Malarkey's scrambling to get back to his knees. He's got his left knee down. He's back onto his feet. And Malarkey back to his feet. He spun Eddie back against the cage. Excellent work there from Jamie.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys are working hard.
They are. But wow, what a tremendous left hook there from Jamie Malarkey. He got them jelly legs. That was doing the stanky leg there for a minute.
Yeah, I think it took Eddie by surprise. Just the speed of Malarkey. Now Jamie here with double underhooks, trying to work hard against that against the cage, but happy to break and get back into distance. Happy to keep working those hands.
Give him a lot of confidence, that left hook. I can see that.
Catching a trip there by Malarkey. Malarkey on top now in half guard.
Yeah, he took him 5-minute rounds. That is something else.
Yeah, Eddie doing well just to keep him tight. But Jamie just looking to posture up with that left hand. Oh, he's trapped. He just momentarily trapped the right arm of Eddie with his shin to try and posture up with that left arm and land some shots. Eddie just having to keep working that half guard. Jamie now looking to pass. Oh, big elbow over the top there by Malarkey and a nice follow-up right hook.
And another one. Wow.
Eddie now looking to get back to full guard. Now he's got a closed guard. And Eddie now with an overhook on the left arm. Trying to keep him tight, trying to prevent another one of those big elbows that came through. But Malarkey creating that distance. Eddie scrambling back up to the feet. Excellent work, and we're back in striking distance. Here we go. Back to the center of the cage. Another attempted high kick by Eddie. And a follow-up combination there by Jamie.
Yeah, I think that's a beautifully effective left inside kick to the thigh. Oh,
whoa.
What happened there?
Nice score by Jamie, but he ended up slipping. And Eddie capitalized, but now Jamie's back in on the hips. Now Eddie with an overhook while Jamie's looking for the takedown. Jamie pulled out that left leg of Eddie. He's looking to get his hips up to try and pyramid around. And Jamie in full mount with in Jamie's corner. This is a bad spot for Eddie to be in. Jamie posturing up.
Oh, dropping those elbows.
This is not a good spot for Eddie.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. Excellent round here from Jamie. He's going to finish strong. And that's time. That's the end of the round. Wow, okay.
Well, a 5-minute round that was. Yes, this is the main event of the evening. International WKBF lightweight title, Eddie Teixeira versus the champion, current holder of the belt, Jamie Malarkey. 5-5s, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming and watching this evening's action. It is Friday night fight night. SuperFight 11. Lord help me. Coming up, round number 2, scheduled for 5 rounds of action. Teixeira, Malarkey.
All right, coming into the second round here. Now Malarkey's going to be happy with the performance in that first round. Able to stuff those takedowns at the end of the round by Eddie and starting to work his hands together. Eddie had good success early on with his kicks and did manage to score that early takedown. Let's see how it pans out now. Another kick there by Eddie.
So what happens with game plans? You're having success with a particular technique. I mean, those kicks that Eddie was using, the inside thigh kicks and the outside, were very effective.
Very effective, and I'm sure he wants to try and go back to those and keep landing them. He had good success with them early on. Malarkey now knows that he might shoot for a takedown, so he's ready to straw. But
jab.
Eddie has to keep those hands up. He
Beautiful
cannot,
jab.
cannot have those hands down by his waist.
Yes, I totally agree.
Malarkey's hand speed's too quick.
Malarkey has jabbed him 5 times there. Oh, no, beautiful shot from Eddie.
As we say that, Eddie comes through with the counter jab. Excellent work. Nice high kick there by Eddie, but Malarkey right in the pocket. Starting to find his distance, starting to find his range.
That jab has been very effective in this round so far.
Eddie's still on the outside with Malarkey controlling the center. Nice right and a left. That hook almost connecting over the top.
He must put those hands up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave those hands down too long with Malarkey throwing heavy leather. He's managed to stay clear of it so far, but you don't want to push your luck. Nice jab there from Malarkey.
Nice jab. Eddie.
Yeah, returning jabs there. Good work.
Return the sender, that one.
Nice kick there.
Yes.
That's what he needs to do. Put a few more of those kicks in. Oh, nice shot there by Jamie. Getting the takedown there. Excellent work. Now we're in half guard.
This has got to be disheartening for somebody that loves to stand up. You can tell by Eddie's body language. He loves to stand up. I don't know what his experience is as an MMA fighter. He's got a wrestling background. He's got
10 MMA fights, so he does have experience. But right now, you can't stay to spend this round at bottom half guard in your opponent's corner. He's going to be getting great advice there. Jamie just working those little shots, and he's going to be looking to posture up again, and then those big elbows over the top. Jamie within earshot of Ross Pearson, getting excellent advice, no doubt. Eddie just needs to get back onto his feet as he creates a distance. There we go. That's the scramble he needs to cause. But settling back down into a butterfly guard, maybe back into half guard, into a half butterfly, and a good short elbow over the top by Jamie Malarkey.
Oh, that's very.
Great position here from Malarkey, just controlling the posture, controlling the distance, just staying heavy on top, landing these elbows. In a 5-round fight, he knows he can stay here for a bit longer.
Wow,
it all adds up.
This has been one of those fights where you see that the styles make fights in so many ways, and both of them have shown their techniques. And one now, Jamie here is really starting to.
These elbows.
Goodness.
Nice Eddie working back into full guard. This is going to be at least a better position to defend from those elbows. You can't keep taking those. As we say that, Malarkey working back into half guard.
Swelling over Eddie's left eye.
Another big elbows over the top. Oh no. Big elbows here from Malarkey. There's some blood in the cage as well.
Oh yeah. Somebody, and another one.
Another big elbow.
Wow. Yeah.
Mark Christie getting a good look at it. Referee right on top of things. These are some big elbows here from Malarkey. Eddie has to either keep him tight or get up and try and get back onto his feet.
There's a tooth.
A tooth come out there from Eddie.
Yeah, there's it.
These are some big elbows.
Yeah.
That was a tooth there.
And
End of the round. End of the round. Wow. Wow.
Wow. This is SuperFight 11. The action heating up center ring. Lightweight action. Title fight. International Brazil versus Australia. Edema Teixeira. Jamie Malarkey. Woo! This is hot up in here. Friday Night Fight Night. Thank you so much for coming and supporting Super Fights. Number 11, Club Punchbowl. We continue. Coming up, round number 3, scheduled for 5 rounds. Woo! Seconds down.
Oh, the referee might be stopping this one. That's it, that's it. Eddie lost his teeth there, quite literally. He's lost it, at least one tooth. And I think the referee is stopping it right there. Mark Christie had seen enough. That was vicious ground and pound there by Jamie Malarkey. Eddie did well to last as long as he did with those elbows coming in over the top. Jamie Malarkey retaining the title.
Oh, come on, make some noise! Oh, come on, make some noise! Yeah! What a terrific fight. Thank you, Eddie Teixeira from Brazil. Thank you so much, Eddie. Cerna, where is he? Gav, where are you? Oh, he's over there. There you go, thank you, Gavin. Ladies and gentlemen, give Cerna a round of applause, our promoter, and of course, unable to come out for the 3rd round and still the winner and lightweight international WWF SuperFight champion, Jamie Malarkey. Sit up, boys. We need to be in the street now. Wow. Can you just... Good ladies, sir. And it's up to me, I'm going again. Alright, Jamie, let's talk. Well, if I'm chatting to you, it means you've got your belt around your waist. And wow, that was intense. From round 1, you guys are both, styles makes fight. You guys were both just checking each other out. He was throwing his kicks with power, you're returning. You get your range for a while, but when you got your range with your hands, and then you decide to take it to the ground, very effective. Tell us your thought plans.
Yeah, well, that was the game plan going into this fight, stay on rhythm, keep on his back foot. He did a really good job. That's okay, he's a fucking warrior. He was good tough, when he was taking the hand around. He was good on his feet, but I've got to go back and do some things, just show working some things, but I'm pretty happy.
You ought to be pretty happy. Once you found range and that jab started to work, I mean, there was one time here in the second round where I think you jabbed him about 6 times and he only got back 2 in return. But they were just hard and stiff. But then when he got to ground, something that was extremely effective was the elbows. My goodness.
Yeah, well, I was decent, man. We fucking work at everything. We're not a one-dimensional fight gym. We work every aspect of the fight, so anywhere it goes, I'm comfortable. But look, every other fucking fighter's doing it, so I want to show the UFC. Like, do you want me in the UFC? Yeah. I don't know what else I can do. Everyone there is to beat, so I'm ready. I'm going to keep winning fights, and UFC, when you're ready, come get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, now still WKU lightweight champion Jamie Malarkey. Thank you so much for coming out this evening, supporting a wonderful night. Please make sure you leave the building in an orderly fashion. Thank you so much. Drive safely, please. Until next time, look out for SuperFight number 12 at a venue. And now it's been a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed SuperFight. It's been another terrific action. Of course, the main event was an absolute banger. Jamie Malarkey back as champion, handing that belt to a tremendous fight with AMR from Brazil. Tonight, good night and please drive safely. SuperFight 11.